Hello friends, it's Kristie Marcotte. In today's video, I'll be using Spellbinders 2023 Crafty Advent Calendar. It is December 1st and time to reveal the fun goodie that's inside the Crafty Advent Calendar. If you've purchased this and haven't looked yet, just a heads up, I will be showing what's inside the box. As I'm recording this voiceover, I did find one site where the Advent Calendar is still available, but I have a feeling it's going to sell out today while everybody is revealing the contents. So if you are interested, I do have a link in the description box. As I open up the very first box, there's a die set inside. Now if you purchased Spellbinders Crafty Advent Calendar last year, this year's version has some upgrades. On the back side of each of the windows, it shows the product. So if you're not sure what is inside and how to assemble it, I love that they've included pictures. I'll open up the little package so you can see all the individual dies. You'll be able to assemble a car and put a present on top. It also has this sentiment for you, but that is optional. If you don't want to add it on the card or another piece of cardstock, you don't have to. My goal for this year's Advent is to use one paper pad. I selected Doodlebug Designs Hello Again collection. Since most of the products inside the Advent Calendar are not seasonal or holiday specific, I thought this would be a fun collection to use. I will be using a card sketch for inspiration. This is from Sketch Saturday. It's number 694. If you are interested in this sketch, I do share that information over on my coordinating blog post. That link is in the description box below, or you can head over to KristieMarcotte.com. I selected 2 pattern papers for the background, layered them on some black cardstock. In between the 2 pattern papers, I'm adding a Love from Lizi peel off. This is the teal mirror color in the pinstripe style. I'll put ATG tape on the back and add my card front onto a card base, leaving 1/8 of an inch of the white card base showing. For the 2 banners on the right side of the card, the larger one I'm using a tone-on-tone floral paper, and the narrow banner, I'm using some black cardstock. I cut a fishtail on the bottom of each of the banners, and I'll adhere them in the upper right-hand corner. For the smaller black banner, I am adhering it using some glue. I'll adhere the smaller banner all the way on the right side, leaving just a sliver of the orange banner showing. Using some white cardstock and Spellbinders notch corner frame die set, I cut out a small frame and I'll adhere it in place using some glue. Now it's time to assemble the car. I cut out the car from some soft orange cardstock, trying to match the banner on the right-hand side of the car. I used the sentiment for you on the side of the car. To help that sentiment pop just a little bit more, I'm putting a piece of black cardstock on the back of it. I did put glue on the back to adhere that black piece of cardstock, but I'm also adding a small strip of double-sided adhesive tape, just to make sure it stays in place. For the present, I used some light teal cardstock and also a dark teal cardstock. I'll adhere those 2 pieces together. The present sits right on top of the car, and one of the dies is this long piece, so it looks like a string that's tying the present on the top of the car. I cut out this string from some gold mirror cardstock. I'll put glue on the back of the string and attach it to the car first, then I'll add the present on top. Now I'll add the large bow on the present, and I use the same gold mirror cardstock. Once the present is all assembled, I'll start working on the wheels. There's 2 pieces for the wheels. I use black cardstock for the tire and silver mirror cardstock for the hubcap. I'll put a little bit of glue on the top of each of the wheels and attach them to the orange car. And the fun thing about the die set, you could use just the car or just the present. You don't have to add them together. So there is the car all assembled with the large gift on top. Now I'll flip over the car, put some foam dimension on the back. I didn't wait long enough for that glue to adhere, so both of the tires fell off. I'll make sure when I add the foam dimension to attach it to the wheel and also the car. Using some white foam squares from Spellbinders. I'll make sure to get good coverage, remove the release paper, and add the car on the frame die cut. For embellishments, I'm using some gem stickers from my stash. I have lots of small sheets of bling that are left over from card kits and other things, and I'm trying to use those up. So that's what I'm pulling out for the advent cards. I'm using some clear gem stickers. I'll put 3 in the upper right-hand corner and 2 in the lower left-hand corner. So there is my finished card using the December 1st item from Spellbinders Crafty Advent Calendar. If you are interested in any of the products I used in this video, I do have links provided in the description box below, at least for items that are still available. Be sure to come back tomorrow for the December 2nd reveal and a card. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day.